Yeah, welcome back. We back live in effect, you heard me? Hey man, we gotta get into it. They got some scamming shit going on, y'all. Marietta, Atlanta, a used car dealership is under investigation. You know what I'm saying? So we better see what's going on.
Consumer investigator Better Call Harry got a complaint about the dealership not processing customers' paperwork. The business was open, but Harry found out their license was suspended.
Wait, hold on.
Look at
Don't
this
close the
nigga. This
gate.
nigga look
With a
goofy as
grin,
hell.
the owner of Alliance Automotive Group shut us out.
That's the
Alliance
owner?
Automotive is a small, high-mileage used car lot on South Cobb Drive in Marietta. We were here.
It's crazy, y'all. I just was telling the little youngin about this type of stuff, you know. And I was like, man, you may well go to the dealership, the real dealer, you know, the official dealership. A lot of them little used car dealerships, you know, a lot of them be having a lot of nice presentations and the shit look nice. You be like, damn, but I could go get the Benz, goddamn, for how much? I only gotta put this much down. Or I could go get the Beamer, you know what I'm talking about? But then you think about it, you be like, it'd be a lot of scamming shit, you know, with them. Of course, it could happen at any of these places, even if, you know, official dealerships. But at least at the official dealerships, that paperwork a little different.
Because customers allege the
Until we
owner
go to
isn't
court,
processing the
we about to
paperwork
fight
for
these.
their tags and titles.
That's a nice car.
Thank you.
A few months ago, Willie Lowe spotted one of those cars on his way to work. It's a 2012 white Hyundai Equus.
And it's beautiful. It's my baby.
Lowe
It's my
is a
baby.
city of Marietta sanitation employee who wanted something
It's clean. It caught my eye, and I said, "Ooh, I want
No,
this
that
car."
shit clean.
So I went in and looked at the car and test drove it, and everything was fine.
Lowe paid $8,900 cash and signed the deal on June 7th. Really, it should have been a simple transaction. Georgia law requires car dealers to apply for a title transfer within 30 days, but it didn't happen. Lowe's
Man, that shit
temporary
got the wood
tag
going.
and the extension expired weeks ago.
Yeah, something wasn't right. I said, there's no way you should have 60 days without your title.
Kelly Kindle is a coworker and a friend who says we need to talk to the guy who closed that gate. Oh, you mean this guy?
As you can see, the state has his address at.
The owner's name is Dan Scher, and this
Blast
time
out,
I
you
had to
look.
get out of my car for an explanation.
He saw it when he came in here and everything, but requires a notary.
So can I take this to him and he'll go get it notarized and bring it to you? Would that be easier?
He gave us the paperwork, but
He look like he don't even know what he talking about. It's like, how can you even, boy, you don't even know what the fuck he even talking about.
Atlanta News First Investigates uncovered complaints to police, the state's Consumer Protection Division, and the Better Business Bureau from customers who allege they didn't get their tags or titles. That led to my next question.
Are you guys still open?
Yeah, we're open.
That's odd,
He says,
because they
"Yeah,
aren't
still
supposed
open."
to be. In December, the state fined them $2,500, in part for not processing titles. And in July, it suspended Alliance Automotive's license pending a hearing.
You know your brokerage license has been suspended.
Our broker license is suspended.
Yes, it is. We called the Secretary of State's office with lots of questions. And the next day, the gate was locked. And a few days later, most of the inventory was gone.
I bought a car back in May of this year.
It was bad news for Nick Jones and his mom, Nicole, who drove an hour and a half from Jefferson, Georgia.
And you were staking this out?
Yes, my mother and I are staking it out.
Waiting
Damn.
for him to tell you where your title is.
Yes, sir.
Nick paid cash for his 2017 Honda Pilot, but like Mr. Lowe, he never got the title and his temporary tag expired.
Dang.
How do you feel about all this?
We feel kind of betrayed. It's not fair.
Frustrated.
Very irritated, frustrated.
And what about Willie Lowe?
I feel terrible. I feel mistreated. I just my transportation get back for to work.
Based on our conversation with the owner, he could be waiting a while.
You don't have a license until your hearing.
Oh, that's not true. But look, I'll check into that, but that's his thing. We'll check into that. Thank you.
At least we got that form to finalize Mr. Lowe's title.
Have him come and notarize this.
Until he took it back.
He did, and it was not processed according to Mr. Lowe. Here's the takeaway. Before you buy a used car, find out who holds the title and get the contact information. And look for online complaints, because if a dealer is not processing the paperwork within 30 days, you will see a pattern.
Now hit it. Make sure y'all find out who the title with when y'all buying these used cars, man, because that stuff is real, You definitely, that's why I be saying sometimes people think going the cheap route is the best route, but sometimes, you gotta do it right, man. You gotta pay to play, man. That's all I gotta say, So, especially if you come in and you really spending your hard, earn money and, you dropping that cash like that, man, she gotta be official, man. So definitely, y'all pay attention. Y'all do some, investigation. You know what I'm saying? In-depth studies, and make sure you do what you gotta do, man. But y'all already know, man. Y'all leave a comment. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Y'all might know these people. You know what I'm saying? This Marietta, so this is in Atlanta, so y'all be aware. But yeah, man, we be back, man. Out.